Hey guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a new smartphone video and in the house we have Samsung's all new Galaxy A22 5G phone in the house. This is Samsung's first A series phone with 5G to launch in India and comes in this sort of box packaging. And there's nothing much over here, just the Samsung branding everywhere. And let me tell you, the phone actually has some interesting specs for the price. It comes with a 48 megapixel triple camera setup, a 6.6 inch 1080p 90Hz display and 5000 milliampere battery. Along with that, if you talk about the RAM and ROM, well, this one is the 8 plus 128GB variant and we have the mint color edition. It's also available in 6 plus 128GB variant as well. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the unboxing. Let me just tear this seal on the package and finally check out the phone. So as I've told you guys, this is Samsung's first A series 5G phone to launch in India, and as soon as you open it, don't forget to check out this accessory box. I wonder if we have any free case inside. Let me just see. Okay, so as usual guys, no free case, just some paperwork. Just make sure to read this. Keeping that aside, here's the phone that we've been waiting for, the all-new A22 5G edition phone. It's available in 3 different color variants and the one we have right now is the mint edition. We'll just come back to the phone in a moment. Along with that, you get a 15 watts adaptive fast charger in the package, a Type-C cable for charging and data transfer, and you also get a SIM ejection tool in the box. So that's it guys, these are all the stuff we got in the package. Now let me give you all a closer look at the phone. Initial impressions, I have to say the phone looks quite beautiful in this mint color and is definitely a big form factor phone because of that big display. What I'll do is I'll just give you a physical overview on the phone and then we'll talk about all the other features and specs. Starting off from the front side guys, the phone comes with a 6.6 inch 1080p Full HD 90Hz Infinity V display. And that's it over here. Going to the top side, you can see that it comes with an 8 megapixel front selfie camera and also has a tiny earpiece just about that. Now going to the right side, we've got a volume rocker at the top side and a power button below that, and as you can see it comes with a fingerprint reader built into the power button itself. Quality of the buttons is nice, feel tactile and clicky, and build quality also looks pretty good guys. Going to the top side, there's a secondary noise cancellation microphone and a SIM card tray to the left side. The phone supports almost 11 5G bands, and on the bottom side you do have a 3.5mm headphone jack. Yes, that is there, a primary microphone, Type-C port for charging, and a single down-firing speaker. And here's how the Galaxy A22 5G looks from the backside. Very beautiful looking color and build quality also pretty decent. The body is entirely made of polycarbonate material and it's got this matte like finishing, so it doesn't attract fingerprints also that easily. Very nice. And on the bottom side you just got the Samsung logo, a sticker with some details regarding the product, and at the top side is where we've got the camera setup. The phone comes with a triple camera setup. The primary one is a 48 megapixel f1.8 camera, then it's got a 5 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide angle camera, and lastly a 2 megapixel for depth sensing. And you also have a tiny LED flash just beside that. And I totally forgot to mention the phone is powered by a 5000 milliampere big battery. So that was our complete overview on the design and the build quality. Now I'll just set up the phone and then be right back to continue the video. Alright guys, so I'm back to continue the video. The phone is all set up and good to go, and since we've already discussed about the design and the build quality of this phone, now we'll talk about the display, the software info, and all the other stuff regarding the phone. First of all, I've also set up the fingerprint reader on it. It's got a fingerprint reader built into the power button only to the side over here. So let's quickly put that to a test. Okay. Decently fast. And as you can see, the phone unlocks almost all the time. The fingerprint reader was doing a good job and I had no issues over here. And apart from that, you do have face unlock as well. And there you go guys, this is how our brand new Galaxy A22 5G phone looks like. Wow, it's got a beautiful display. It comes with a 6.6 inch 1080p Infinity V display, and the best part about it is it comes with a 90Hz refresh rate. We'll talk about the display quality in a moment, but before that what I'll do is I'll just quickly head over to the settings page and then we'll check out the software info and I'll show you that stuff as well. So going to the software info, as you can see the phone comes with Android version 11 out of the box and runs on Samsung's One UI Core 3.1. So it's all up to date guys, and And talking about the storage, this is the 8 plus 128 GB variant, right? So out of the box, let me just show you how much is available. As you can see, 25.8 GB has already been used. That means you're left with around like 1 or 3 GB of usable space. And not to worry, if that is not sufficient for you, you can even expand the storage on it using a micro SD card up to 1 TB. That option is also there. Now, one thing I have to mention is, since the phone doesn't have a Super AMOLED panel, you don't have always on display, but you can even adjust the refresh rate over here. You can either set it to the standard 60 Hz or set it to high 90 Hz mode. That option is there. So that is pretty much it, guys. There is nothing much in the settings area as well. And talking about the UI, see, I've told you, right, the phone is powered by MediaTek's all new Dimensity 700 5G chipset. So thing is, MediaTek is trying to bring like 5G to all the affordable category phones with this chipset, guys. And if you ask about the day-to-day performance, I've been using the phone for quite some time, right? And on the overall, if you talk about day-to-day performance, like opening apps and multitasking between some parallel apps and these sort of stuff, everything felt quite smooth. I actually didn't face any sorts of lags or stutters. I didn't feel any sort of sluggishness also. I mean, just look at it. Everything is like fast, opens everything quickly. And even the transitions are quite smooth and fast thanks to that 90 Hz refresh rate. If you're coming from a 60 Hz phone, right, you'll definitely observe the difference. I mean, everything feels like quite smooth on the display. So yeah, that was about the performance. But if you ask about like the gaming performance, see, just to give you guys like a rough estimate, right? The Dimensity 700 CPU is faster than Snapdragon 678, but falls a step behind Snapdragon 720G, guys. So that is where it lies. You can definitely do some gaming also on this. You can definitely play PUBG, BGMI, but not at like high graphics or anything. I would advise like maybe on low or balanced graphics. You can definitely play some graphic intensive games as well. Not to worry, I'll also cover like detailed gaming review in my full review, but again, that is something that you'll have to wait for the full review. Right now I can't just give my final verdict on that as of now in this video. So that was about the performance part. So now what I'll do is I'll just quickly open up YouTube app, we'll play some of my videos only, and I'll show you how the display and sound quality on this phone is like. Okay, so you guys saw the display quality, right? So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Initial impressions, the display quality is pretty good. I've told you right at the beginning, it comes with a big 6.6-inch 1080p TFT 90 Hz LCD display, and there's like great amount of detail. All the text on it looks like sharp and crisp. Everything is like easily readable, and the brightness of the display is also quite fine. It's quite bright, and if you ask about the colors, well, the colors were fine. I just wish that Samsung gave Super AMOLED for this panel, considering the price tag of 20k. But again, you're getting like 1080p and 90 Hz, right? So it's pretty much fine for normal day-to-day usage. So that was my initial impressions on the display quality, guys. And if you ask about the sound quality was also very good. It was loud and with good clarity with minimum distortion. So yeah, that's it. So before we actually wrap up the video, let me just head over to the camera app, shoot some sample pictures, and then, just give you a glance at that as well. I've told you, right, the phone comes with a triple camera setup. That too, primary one is a 48 megapixel camera. So let's just quickly take some shots and check out the results. Okay. That was fast. Initial impressions, the samples do look pretty nice, but again, hey, this is something I'll be able to tell only after using the phone for a few days. I'll have to collect some picture samples, video samples, and like different scenarios, different situations, and then only I'll be able to give like my complete feedback on the camera quality. On the front side, you get an 8 megapixel selfie camera, guys. And talking about the video, it can shoot video in 2K 30 FPS mode. So that's it, guys. I think time to wrap it up. That was like our quick unboxing and overview on Samsung's brand new Galaxy A22 5G phone. So I'll be using this phone for a couple of days, and during my testing now we'll be checking out how the display quality is. We'll be talking about the gaming performance and day-to-day usage, also camera quality also, and I'll also tell you about the battery life in my full review video, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. So that is pretty much it, guys. That was my video on this brand new phone. And few more things I forgot to mention about the phone is this is Samsung's first A series phone to support 5G, and actually a unique phone to offer almost like 11 band coverage. That is like quite special for a phone around this price segment of 20,000 rupees, guys. And on top of that, Samsung is also giving you like 2 years of assured software upgrades, so your phone is also like future proof. Now lastly, talking about the price, it's available in like two variants, 6 plus 128 and 8 plus 128 GB variant. The 6 plus 128 GB model costs around like 19,999 rupees, while its bigger brother, the 8 plus 128 GB variant, costs around like 21,999 rupees in India. I'll leave links to them in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that is pretty much it, guys. That was my video on this phone. If you all enjoyed this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.